guys, back to our YouTube channel. Ensure umelike hii video na nasema thanks for your great support. Wale wageni ambao wanatazama kwa mara ya kwanza, ensure mnajiunga na sisi kwa kubonyeza alama ya subscription ili tuwe familia kubwa tena zaidi. Kwa hii video, I don't want you to swipe up. Kitu ya kwanza, tunaelekea uchaguzi mdogo wa by election. And zile key places ambazo William Ruto ameweka akili zake zote ni Mbeere North, Bungoma Kabuchai ward na pale upande wa Malava, Kakamega County. And I want to tell you that William Ruto amepanic ni nani ataweza kuwa running mate wake 2027. Unaona? Juu William Ruto ako na 3 options. Option ya kwanza, kubakia na Professor Kithure Kindiki. Juu Professor Kithure Kindiki kama atadeliver hiyo seat ya Mbeere North, then William Ruto automatic atabakia na Professor Kithure Kindiki. Then Rigathi Gachagua akidefeat Professor Kithure Kindiki, candidate wa Rigiji akidefeat candidate wa Professor Kithure Kindiki in Mbeere North constituency, then believe me, Professor Kithure Kindiki story yake itakuwa imeisha hivyo. Unaona guys? Number 2, William Ruto ako na option nyingine. Iwapo Professor Kithure Kindiki atafail upande wa Mbeere North, William Ruto ako na option upande wa Western Region. Kitu ya kwanza ni upande wa Bungoma. Iwapo Moses Masika Wetangula atadeliver MCA. Without that, Wetangula pia kicked out. Then upande wa Malava. Hivyo vitu viwili iwapo vitaweza kufaulu, then William Ruto itamgharimu a pick his candidate, his running mate upande wa Western Region. Na huku pia ikifail, I want to tell you that William Ruto lazima kimbie ODM. Atafute running mate ndo apate endorsement kutoka kwa wana ODM ama wana Luos. So now venye tunaelewa William Ruto afanye campaign, ajaenda kufanya campaign upande wa Mbeere North na ajaenda kufanya campaign upande wa Malava. Na venye tunaarifiwa saizi kuna magari tayari zishapita kutoka upande wa Uganda zikielekea Kenya, zikiingia upande wa Kenya na zinaenda upande wa Malava constituency kwenda kuiba kura 27th of November 2025.
3 turbo-cupid vehicles have just crossed the border, Malaba border, headed to Kenya, under the guidance of Nabii Nabwera, who is the treasurer for UDA criminal clan, who has received 30 million with a view of to come and interfere with the elections in Malaba constituency. I have evidence that Nabii Nabwera, Rashid Echeza, Farouk Kibet are planning mayhem in Manda Shivanga, Butali Chekulo, Chemuche Ward, and Kapras East. I am also aware that Nabii Nabwera has received 30 million shillings for the mayhem he plans to cause. Mine is to warn Nabii Nabwera, Kibet Farouk, as well as Girish. What is his name? The other name, I don't know his name. This madman called Girish, MCA for Manda Shivanga. And this and Girish Farouk, Nabii Nabwera, that the heinous acts you're planning against the people of Malava will be resisted. And I want to urge the instruments of authority of security responsible for maintaining law and order to ensure that Rashid Echesa, Farouk Kibet, Nabii Nabwera, and Kivish, together with the Kevin Mahelo of Butali Chekulo, do not cause mayhem in Malava constituency and cause death. I'm also aware that they're planning to use police to harass, intimidate, and arrest arrest my key people, including Honorable George Natembeya, Cleophas Malala, Eugene Wamalwa, together with Dr. Boni Khalwale and myself, in order for them to steal an election they believe they have lost. We are ready to die for the rights of the people of Malava and indeed the entire country at large. Rashid Echesa must know that this is not Mumias, and we are ready to deal with you. And Nabi Nagwera must know that this is not Lugari. This is Malava. And you will know soon that this is Malava.
So William Ruto ametense and his close allies lazima tu waibe ili William Ruto secure hizi viti vyote. Juu William Ruto akiwin, juu upande wa Mbeere North, William Ruto akiwin pale, then Professor Kithure Kindiki atabatika kuwa running mate bado William Samoei Arap Ruto. Unaona guys, second story of the day, mambo inachemka upande wa kotini, Milimani Law Court. Hii kesi ya Nuru Okanga ambayo inasemekana kwamba li instruct Rigathi Gachagua, the former deputy president, to shoot the president William Samoei Arap Ruto. And kufikia saizi venye tunaongea hakuna witness wa hiyo story. Wanaendelea kuzungusha Nuru Okanga. Ani Nuru Okanga ako na lawyers wake kiongozwa na Babu Owino. Nao wana request William Ruto awezi kujionyesha upande wa parliament, upande wa kotini. Then Rigathi Gachagua pia aingie upande wa kotini. Iwapo Rigathi Gachagua alitrainiwa kushoot.
Thank you, members of the fourth estate. My name is Wamboi, Shadrack Wamboi. I'm one of the counsel representing Mr. Nuru Maloba Okanga. Now today, over and above the prosecution closing its case, after the testimony having been shared by one Mr. Juma Said, we made several applications. One, you must be reminded that the accusations that Mr. Nuru Maloba Okanga faces is one of causing the publication of false information. This is false information is said to be, number one, that he told the former Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency Rigathi Geoffrey Gachagua, to shoot, piga risasi, Mr. Ruto. Now, in that clip that has been played before the Honorable Court, Mr. Nuru Okanga allegedly is said to be telling the former Deputy President, Rigathi Gachagua, who he describes to be a former district officer, to use his experience and knowledge to take what is said to be risasi and use it. I mean, number one, we have informed the Honorable Court that following the testimony made by Mr. Juma Said, who seems not to be understanding that the former Deputy President is a former Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. The said witness did not also know who the President of the Republic of Kenya is, and does not also know the current Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. And for that reason, because it is doubtful as to the capacity of the former Deputy President and whether he has been a former district officer, we have requested the Honorable Court to issue summons so that the prosecution can be compelled to present before the Honorable Court the former Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya to give an account, number one, as to whether he was previously employed by the Republic of Kenya as a district officer, and whether as a district officer he learned how to use a firearm. Number two, we want also to understand from the former Deputy President whether he understood the words allegedly made by Nuru Maloba Okanga are serious, or whether those words were, in his view, made in jest. Those alleged words. So we need that to be made clear before the Honorable Court, before Mr. Nuru Okanga can be accused of making those publications, knowing them to be false. I mean, it is within the public knowledge that His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua is the former Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. It is also within the public knowledge that the former Deputy President was also employed as a district officer. So what is false about what is said to have been said by Mr. Nuru Maloba Okanga? as far as the qualifications of His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua is concerned. Over and above that, we have requested with humility that the President of the Republic of Kenya, Mr. William Dr. Samoei Ruto, also be availed as a prosecution witness so that we can ask him questions. We want to understand from him whether, number one, he had with his ears Nuru Maloba Okanga instructing or advising his former deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua, to shoot him. And if it was to shoot him, it is the current president of the Republic of Kenya has advised police officers to shoot the youth kwa mguu. So if the advice was that he should be shot on the leg, what is wrong? Because we only applied the advice that was given by him. Was that those words of advice are words of advice that he had shared with the police officers, only transplanted by Mr. Nuru Okanga allegedly, so that it can be applied to him. So if that is the allegation, then the President of the Republic of Kenya also ought to be summoned before the Honorable Court. Over and above that, he needs to tell us whether in his view he felt that he feared being shot by his deputy president. I mean, if we can get those pieces of evidence, it will help us to understanding whether Nuru Maloba Okanga, number one, said anything that was false, and number two, those publications were indeed made by him and they had the effect of causing fear on the President of the Republic of Kenya. I think I have said much on that issue. I will pave the floor to my colleagues. My colleagues are here. They can just wave to the camera. Yes. Babu, you always have something. Say something.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the press. My name is Abner Collins Mango, advocate of the High Court of Kenya, and I'm flagged by a battery of lawyers for one Mr. Nuru Okanga. As we were informed yesterday, we were to proceed today with the cross-examination of the last prosecution witness, Imejulikana Said, who was availed in court at around 1:30. We have cross-examined him for an extent of 3.5 hours. This is to show the intensity of this matter and how serious we are taking this matter. We were able to punch holes, serious holes, into the prosecution case and to the alleged report and video that was produced and played before the Honorable Court. We now await a ruling on whether our client has a case to answer. The trial magistrate will be proceeding on leave next week, so we shall be coming back on 20th January 2026 for a ruling on whether Mr. Nuru Okanga has a case to answer or not. Counsel Shadrach Wamboi is here, made an application on the availment of the complainant. So Mr. Wamboi, perhaps you could inform them as to the nature and substance of that application.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, for me, I think we are very much satisfied today. We have already had our meal in court. We have dined and we are so full. I know that the DCI will not bring such frivolous cases again in court to waste public resources. Otherwise, thank you and God bless you all. I know that our client Nuru Okanga will succeed, and this case is already won. I want to take this opportunity to thank all the advocates that you are seeing here for the great job that they've done today. Otherwise, God bless you.